Hey!
And welcome to Lyto. We're back in the second week with Lyto News, the favorite show, I always say,
The more reliable source of news.
of technology. And we're gonna start right away with the first news of the week.
Yeah.
What do we have?
We've got for starting a very tasty news. We got that new experimental robot gripping arm can taste actual things. So basically these researchers, what they did is they put bacteria on a robot gripper arm, like robotic system with bacteria, and this bacteria reacts to a certain chemical and they produce a protein, and this protein activates a circuit that then connects to the robot arm. And in that way we can create what is called a biohybrid bot, which basically means that it's a combined device of technology with bioscience, which I think is the future. And it has like a lot of promises of what we can do in the future and tasting many different flavors.
Yeah, definitely more advanced in terms of robotics. So yeah, pretty good news.
Yeah.
And now we go with Harry Potter and Wizards United. As many of you might know, it's a game from Niantic that was launched last week actually, and the news is related to the huge number of downloads that reached 400k actually in only few days. So pretty good news. The articles say that the numbers are a bit behind Pokemon Go, obviously, because it was huge hit. Crazy. But it's definitely like it's gonna be huge for Niantic, and reaching around 300k of consumers spending on the app, only in the UK and the US market. So pretty good news. Yeah,
definitely. Google News, now Google Maps lets you see how crowded the bus or the train is. And this means like it takes user data and what other Google Maps users give the information, you know, how crowded or the peak hours. And then Google Maps will tell you if you have to stand up, if the bus is coming with delay, or how many seats approximately you're going to have for free. This kind of touches also the point of privacy policy, because some Google Maps users don't know they're sharing data when they go in a bus and when they go in the train and when they like are connected to other devices.
Yeah, I guess it's just a more advanced version of what we have right now. When you share a restaurant on Google Maps and you see the hours,
it's
like
taking
the
that
peak
to
hours.
the buses. Yeah,
exactly, taking it to the buses and to the trains, and more advanced. So good news. Let's see. Now we move on with NASA. And it's a big news because NASA have announced that the rover, the Curiosity rover, had found level of gas of actually high levels of methane output. What this means is like it can be the output from actually like microbiotes in the underground of Mars. So the thing is like this is not the first time they had found the gas and especially methane on Mars. So it can be that there is actually a living output generating that gas, or it can be all gas that was buried under the ground and is releasing now. So they have sent a new test to the rover, and we're gonna find out probably on Monday. So it's really important news, but yeah, we still don't know if it's life behind the gas. So let's see.
Anyway, we can still have kitchens in Mars thanks to this gas. And moving on, we've got that Meet has developed an interactive board basically for using machine learning and data analysis for anyone. So if you are not very techie guy or you are not a data scientist, you can use different data models in a visual way to connect them and use the different algorithms. And this is great for doctors that have their own clinics and that can use this kind of technologies. Also for small business owners that can analyze their data and predict better forecastings. And what you basically do is you take a data group that you can insert into this board. Then you take another data group or the amount of the one you wish, and then you choose the algorithm you want to use, and then it will be also very fast, because if it has a lot of delay, you know, AI takes its time, it wouldn't be useful. So that's great for anyone in the future. Like AI is growing so fast, and with such a tools, it's gonna grow even better.
Yeah, and look fantastic. The way you can move around the tactile board is amazing.
Yeah,
so,
I'll let the video now here, but yeah.
Yeah, you guys will see. Okay, and we go back to the space as well. We have many different news related with the space this week. And this time we go with the Crownfund, the spacecraft Lightsail 2, which is preparing like for his mission. And I want to bring this out because there is many different types of spacecraft, right? But this one is really interesting. It have like a seal, like a huge spread like a seal, and the way it work is with photons from the lights. So what this means is not like solar power. It means that the actual like impulse from the photon entering in contact with the spaceship is what is propelling it, right?
It's not getting the energy from the photons, but using it as the driving.
And it's not solar wind. That's a different thing. But the key is like it's really slow, but it can be maintained constant for long time. So this will be a spacecraft for a different kind of missions, but this is a different alternative, and it's completely the most practical and efficient way to get propelled on the space. So
that's true.
Yeah.
Definitely. Next piece of news, we've got that Oppo has shown for the first time, instead of in a video, in a real life, it's under a selfie camera, it's under screen camera, to eliminate the notch basically. What people have, the first experiences, the first impressions of people is that you can still kind of see this camera, you know, it's not completely invisible, you know, and the image quality is not going to be as great because obviously it has another layer in front of it. But the good news is that it's pushing hard towards eliminating the notch, and maybe Xiaomi, that is going to announce and present its under camera screen soon, maybe can make some improvements getting this new feedback.
Exactly, like we've seen huge effort behind the design, and especially Oppo always is on the top of innovation, so pretty looking forward to see how everything ends, no? So now we go back to India, one of our favorite markets. This time we want to highlight how important is the streaming platforms in India, especially because right now is the World Cup, the Cricket World Cup happening, and especially in the past match between Pakistan and against India, the numbers of the users has like rise hugely in a streaming platform. Especially Hotstar, which is like the owner of all the deals, television deals and streaming broadcasting deals of most of the matches in the World Cup. They have registered around 100 million users only in that day on the match, which is huge, you know.
It's a lot, man.
Yeah, if we compare it with the number with Netflix and many other streaming platforms that they don't offer this kind of support events, the numbers are huge, and yeah, we see that reflected with the World Cup and the cricket.
It's a great chance to get some views there.
Exactly.
So we've got that BWM is getting a new motorbike that is electric. So basically, this is not like a final prototype. It's not like something that is gonna come soon, but it's more of a design, of a concept design. They wanted to try basically if developing an electric bike is gonna keep the same brand, you know, consciousness, the same brand identity as with the other ones. And it's also testing a new kind of vehicle that is a car but made for automatic car, you know, for automatized cars. So the design is impressive. I'm gonna show you guys. It's crazy, the design.
Yeah, both cars. And
it's very like futuristic in the way that it's adapted for self-driving cars.
Exactly, the design look amazing, and yeah, electric cars are pretty much really common, but in bikes we don't see that common.
Exactly, it's not that frequent.
So hopefully we see that spreading. Yeah, we really support like electric power. So yeah, and we're gonna finish with SpaceX, one of our favorite companies.
Yeah, of course. All weeks with SpaceX.
with the past Monday launch of the Falcon Heavy rockets, we have fly the first time during at night, which it was like spectacular for the people on the watching the huge lights, like
must be crazy.
Exactly. Just to highlight really quick, this mission was a collaboration where the SpaceX was collaborating with different governmentals like company in the US, like the Air Force, NASA, and different ones. So yeah, good news. They actually test different things, testing and improving every time. So SpaceX is on the top of aerospace industry. So really good. Yeah, we're gonna leave you with a clip of the rocket lighting all the night. That was.
Remember to join our community for tech talents.
Mm-hmm.
We host collaborative projects, we host challenges, we host insights from us, what we do behind. You can even ask us for do different videos or talk in the podcast about a different topic.
If you wanna connect more with us, that's the way to do it. So we're gonna leave the link in the description, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoy Lyto News as always.
As always.
Yeah, thank you for watching, and see you
on the
on
next.
the next.
But she's lived it 10 times or more. She could spit in the eyes of fools if they